Hey guys, I'm Steph. I make mental health videos and sing and do a whole bunch of other stuff, vlogs on my channel. Today I want to talk about why I think people, family members and loved ones of those with bipolar disorder or other mental illnesses do not care to learn about the disease. So I'm going to give you 5 of the reasons that I think that is. Number 1 reason is they do not care. They think that you have a mental illness, it's your problem, so why should they have to learn about it? And all you have to do, of course, is take a pill and then everything's fine, right? No, not the way it works. So it can be very frustrating for those of us who have bipolar disorder because we just want to be understood. And a friend of mine recently said to me, she was asking somebody like what was the best advice they could give to her, and he said to stop trying to be understood. And then I heard Reese Witherspoon say on her Instagram recently, as soon as you learn what other people think of you doesn't matter and is none of your business, you'll be free. So that's something I'm personally working on. So yeah, they just don't care. They just don't care. It's not their problem. And, you know, you are a pain in the ass enough to have to give you any more attention to your mental illness. The second reason, they want a normal life for you. My husband once told me about somebody that he knew who had a child who had a severe mental disability that didn't allow them to function properly in the world. So this guy was going to be responsible for his kid for the rest of his life. And it wasn't that he was going to be responsible for him for the rest of his life. It said he loved his kid and he wanted his kid to have a normal life. Parents want their children to get married and have kids and be happy just like them. Number 3, they blame themselves. Bipolar disorder is caused by not only hereditary issues, but also trauma. So you can imagine how this makes a parent feel. Personally, I think that my mental disorder was caused by trauma because I had a ton of it. I also think that possibly, although I don't know because there's not a lot of research on this, and I don't know how much weight I want to give it because I just don't know, and there's just simply not enough information on it. But I did start smoking weed at a very young age, and that is when my symptoms started to arise. However, symptoms of bipolar disorder typically present themselves in the teenage years, and that's the age I was. So yeah, they don't want to be held responsible. It makes them feel guilty. Why do they want to give it any more attention or power in their life than it already has? That's what I believe. Number 4, they are angry. They are angry at you for the things that you have done to them. They are angry at you for not having enough consequences for your actions. I know that it's very frustrating for some of the people in my family that I had a severe mental illness and now I live this cush life where my husband takes care of me and I don't have to go to work. That's not my reality, but that's what they see. So, and I had a friend once who was with my husband trying to help me. I was wandering the streets, and she's a really good friend who I pushed away. Which is sad. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. But she had said to my husband, doesn't she realize there's going to be consequences for her actions? I was in full-blown psychosis, so not only did I not know what I was doing, I had no idea what the future was going to hold or what consequences of my actions will be. If you don't understand psychosis, that is a whole nother video. I do have one on my channel, and I will leave a link before. But real quick, psychosis is when it's exactly what it sounds like. You're psychotic. You do not understand your thought process. You're delusional. You may have auditory illusions. You may delusions. You may have visual delusions. You will have delusions of grandeur. It's a very, very common one, like the whole Truman syndrome. Or for me, it's other people reading my thoughts. So yeah, number 5, they are even more screwed up than you. My family members have had so much trauma in their life, so much trauma. My dad's mom died at a very young age. She was an alcoholic. He had a horrible marriage. He has severe anger issues, and he's never been to counseling a day in his life. My stepmother, she's had an immense amount of tragedy and trauma in her life, and she will never set foot inside the door of a counselor. So when people don't examine themselves and they don't look at their lives, it's very impossible for them to have empathy for you. A lot of people stuff their emotions, and they just don't deal with them. And they sit in there and they bottle up, and they manifest in ways that, you know, are unhealthy and hurtful to those around them. So I hope this video helped. I hope it makes some of you feel better that don't have a family support system. For me personally, I had to just accept that people are the way they are. I have to learn that it doesn't matter what they think about me. I know who I am. I know what I am and what I'm not. If they want to make me a topic of conversation and talk about how I did XYZ or I'm vapid or whatever, that is their problem, not mine. So I have looked for a support system through YouTube, through Instagram. I found some really amazing bipolar disorder accounts. So I feel very comfortable in that space. I feel safe. More I talk about bipolar disorder, the more I'm able to accept it. If that's something that you can do, I've noticed from the accounts that I follow on Instagram and my own personal life that it really does help me understand and take the pressure and guilt and shame off of me and focus it on the disease and separating myself from the disease. So I hope this has helped. Yeah, I have more videos coming. I made a more commitment, but I always say that. So hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. You guys are awesome. If you are someone here trying to learn about bipolar disorder to help a loved one, you are the outlier and you rock. So have a great day. See you guys. Bye.